Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Enough Power TV. Into this video, I'm just going to talk about an advice that was given to me when I was still a young boy. But before I go into the advice, I just wanna share a brief about the content of this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about an easiest way for you to beat the system, the financial system. That is either the bond system, the the way we purchase our cars, the accounts that you are having with different shops. um uh Unfortunately, many people don't watch this video to the end, so they lose out. Yeah, so if it is your first time to this channel, please just click the like, subscription, and then like, share, comment, and tell me what you think. So let's go to it. So I've learned something. They say if you cannot afford to buy it twice, you cannot afford it at all. Let me say that again. If you cannot afford to buy that thing, whether it's a car, whether it's a house, whether it's a nice shirt, cash once, you can't afford it. Here's the thing that happens. Someone said something that is very interesting. He said, the life of the rich person, the middle class, and the rich can be analyzed in the simplest way like this. He says the poor people, they work hard so that they can take that money and put it back to the owners where it come from. The middle class people, what they do, they work hard to ensure that their credit score is so good so they can afford another things, and then they can buy other, they can afford other things. But the rich, they are more about the value, they are more about multiply, they are more about the multiplication, they are more about buying an assets, they are more about making the difference in the world, they are more about creating employment, solving problems. So the point of this video really is, what are things that we can do? What is it that you can do to actually to beat the system of having not have to pay your bond for 20 years, having not have to pay your car for 5 years, having not having to take a long time to finish your clothing credit or anything in that matter, your furniture. What is it that what is the easiest way for you to actually to say this is how you can beat the system? So if you really want to beat the system, this video is for you. So when I was still growing up, I was still in high school, a man chose to give me an advice. And that kind of advice, it stood with me for years. And I think that's the reason why I'm also sharing with you today. He said to me, he said, listen to me, my boy, the moment you start working, build a relationship with your brother. You are working at this company, your brother is working at this company. He said, this is what you must do. He said, if, for an example, you want a cell phone, you involve your brother, you come together, and then you buy the cell phone for you this month. And then next month, you come together, you and your brother, you buy the cell phone for him. And that's how you build it. You buy a car, you guys come together, you put the money together, you buy the car that for him this month. Next month, you buy the car for him. You buy the car for him this month, and then next month we are buying for you. Of course, he was trying to give me something here. He was trying to show me something that if you are going to beat the system, if you are going to beat the credit industry, if you are going to build your bond, the car, the way the system has been built, you have to come together. And the easiest way of doing that is when you are building a stokvel. Of course, me and my brother coming together, we cannot afford to buy a house in 1 month. But the guy was simply saying to me, in order for you to build the system, in order for you to be financially free, you got to have a habit of coming together as people and buying things in bulk, buying things together, raising the what you call the money for you to build. And that's the system that it can work easily for you. In that way, you are not gonna owe anyone. You're not going to be the victims of creditors and all these sort of things. So, guys, if you really want to beat the system, you really want to have more money that you can invest more in buying shares, in buying assets that are going to generate you money that will be able to pay you while you sleep, you need to adopt this thing of the stokvel. You see, a few days ago, I posted a video of a stokvel. If you not watched it, you can go into my YouTube channel. You can go to check that. The name of the video says, "How can the stokvel make us billionaires?" This is so powerful for black people. This is so empowering for black people who wants to get out of the red race. That it's very important that we come together collectively in our way to financial freedom. If you like this video, please share this video, comment, like, subscribe, guys. And then I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching, guys.